I must say it's been exciting to see the growth and the evolution of the Ajira digital program, and this reviewed and enhanced curriculum that we're here with our lead trainers as well as our regional coordinators is proof of concept that the program is working, and that as we've seen the scale across many different delivery areas and learned from that process, that we've gone back to the market, done market studies, and helped understand why we needed to revamp and overhaul the Ajira curriculum in line with the government's objective of making Kenya one of the top freelancing destinations around the world, to raise the profile of online work, as well as to create a culture fostered on mentorship and collaborative learning as a way for young people to be able to grow their skills and to develop through the work that we do at Immobilis as an implementing partner for the Ajira digital program.
Ajira Digital Program is a government initiative that is aimed at empowering our Kenyan youth to be able to work in the online, or what we call the gig economy, by acquiring digital skills. Our current curriculum has 5 modules. These are digital marketing, data entry, transcription, virtual assistants, and content writing. These are modules that were developed 2 or 3 years ago that were supposed to address the needs that were there at that time.
So why did we need to change the curriculum? A few things were changing, many parts were moving. If I go to breweries today, Safaricom, what do they want from young people? What is it that we can train the young people so that now the Safaricom can say, yes, we need those people?
So we are in Diani because we have had a journey for the past 1 year, having realized the kind of gaps that were there in the former curriculum that we were implementing. And through what we call a training need assessment and also job market survey, we identify some gaps in terms of the skills that are needed in the market. And therefore, today we are in Diani to adopt the new curriculum that has been reviewed and also expanded in terms of the number of modules, that at least once we move from here, our trainers will have the new look, we have the new knowledge and the competence to implement the new curriculum that has been improved and has also been expanded in terms of the number of modules.
Rev East Africa is one of the organizations within the region that is an expert in research, training, and curriculum development. And what do? We are a company that certainly has a pool of consultants. And so what happens is that we plan jobs according to the expertise required. For this project to be successful, for curriculum to make sense, we're going to spend more time talking to the demand side, the industry, so to speak, so that we could understand where the gaps were and where they felt that there were skills that could be put into Ajira that could generally motivate them to seek for services from Ajira. So we spent time talking to BPOs, across NGOs, across institutions, spoke to the supply side, talking to Immobilis, the trainers, both experienced and new trainers, and also the trainees themselves, just to try and understand where the gaps were.
From experience, and given that from the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, ours is to link young people to jobs, and either both in the private sector or in the public sector, we realized that there are some skills that are highly paying that would be of importance to the young people in supporting their economic well-being. There are other advanced skills that not only are impacting on business and government directly in a big way, but also attracts more pay for digital workers. Meaning, if we want to make the digital space more impactful, not only to the economy but to the young people, then we need to offer fairly advanced skills in the digital space, which would then mean that the curriculum has to be somehow realigned to fit into that space.
The new curriculum will be able to reach out to more youths and be able to give more benefits. Reason being, from the previous experience of the former curriculum, we noted that there was a level of inclusivity that we had not captured. For example, we had not addressed youths who didn't have the basic computer skills. We had not addressed the people living with disabilities. But the new curriculums, we have developed curriculum that are able to lift a trainee right from having 0 digital skills to being an advanced skill worker. We have what we are calling the assist technology module that is able to include people living with disabilities.
What's also great about this overhauled and revamped Ajira digital curriculum is the fact that we've then taken something that was added through the Ministry of ICT and Digital Economy and then embedded it and had a chance to learn and engage with it in a way that has informed the movement from just 5 modules initially in the Ajira digital curriculum and content 3.5 years ago to now 27 modules that we've created, so that the ultimate goal of making Kenya a top freelancing hub around the world and supporting our youth to earn a dignified income. 5.3 million young people across the country are unemployed or underemployed, so as you can see, the need is massive. So looking at this holistically from what are foundation skills, what are advanced skills, what are cross-cutting skills that youth need to be able to have in order to either specialize or pick areas of online work and digital enabled work that will pay them and pay them well. So we see this curriculum as very holistic, very comprehensive. We've equipped our trainers to understand it. Through this training of trainers, we've gone through a 1.5-year process that allowed the Levy East Africa team as the competitively selected consultants to really understand this space and understand what private sector was asking for and where the skills mismatch and the gap was.
When we talked about the cross-cutting modules, it means that anybody can take any of those modules, no matter the career pathway they are pursuing.
So if you look at the new modules, you will find there are 11 cross-cutting modules, generally to prepare our trainees or our beneficiaries for Ajira to ensure that they can handle the customer, sell the product. When it comes to other people who felt marginalized, like the people with disability, our interview was that we can still be able to accommodate them. So we have come up with a module that looks at assistive technology for people with disabilities, and they're able to plug in there and proceed to make revenues and earn a living, just like any other.
Now this curriculum, the way I look at it, with a module around how to set up personal businesses, how to advance your entrepreneurship skills, how to secure yourself from being attacked or from breaching the Data Protection Acts and all that other laws around online and digital space. This curriculum gives young people another alternative beyond employment, that they can also be job creators.
I would say that this current curriculum is expansive, and it addresses some of the requests and demands that we have seen while implementing the current curriculum. And it covers a wide variety of skills which have been a gap in our youth when it comes to accessing digital economy. According to research, it indicates that most women are the providers of their household in terms of caregiving and also other economically. This has really pushed us as a program to really encourage women and mainly give them 70% participation into the Ajira digital program.
So the new Ajira curriculum brings a new horizon where we believe it has space for more Kenyans. I see opportunities for all our other technical professionals, like our plumbers, the hair salonists. This is an enriched curriculum. We definitely see a big future, and we see more money in the pockets of youth.
Looking at the structure of government at the moment, my prayer to them would be to embrace Ajira project, entrench it and anchor it in some department within government so that it becomes a long-term project that is aimed at not only supporting in digitizing government, but also helping to create work across around young people, keep young people more engaged, give them a livelihood that is of meaning, and of course allow them to express themselves to deliver their services that they can based on their skills from wherever they are.
The clarion call to young people across this country is that there is incredible hope, there is incredible opportunity in the digital economy space. We're so excited and proud of this curriculum that has been developed with the 27 modules through training needs analysis and over a 1.5-year journey that made sure that this curriculum is fit for purpose and is the right curriculum for a market and a space that has changed and evolved dramatically.
I'd like to encourage the young women to take advantage of the Ajira digital program opportunity to be empowered and start earning through digital and digitally enabled jobs.
I would encourage our youth to join and register and train this program because number one is free. You can learn virtually, you can learn physically, you can do the blended learning. It is all over. In whatever region of the country that you are in, the opportunity is available.